Why, I man, blade and races, blah, blah. Anyways, I've heard some of you fellas have been complaining about the pitch, saying it's all the fault of that Stan, the farmer, who looks after it, but the reasons are more complicated than that, like. Where I started, Cole had a word with me, man to man, and says all the other managers that have been here have all given him grief about the training ground. Says he got proper sick of keep fobbing him off with stories, pretending it was a priority and he was gonna sort it out and get a new one, blah, blah, blah. I was a bit confused, as at the first interview he says we have this centre of excellence, but anyways he said it was just his way of having a laugh, and everyone knows that this Squire's Gate place is a load of shite. Anyways, he's made it really clear that he has to spend most of his time with that solicitor fella, and he wouldn't be happy if we started complaining about it all like the other fellas. So, man to man, I says, okay. So, fast forward a bit, and now the weather is proper shite. Cole wasn't wrong about the training ground. All the players are really fed up with it, but I thought I'd better play this a bit clever like. So, I'm staying at the Bloomfield Hotel, looking out the window, wondering what to do like, when I had an idea. Had a way. I'll put the lads on the pitch here to train. To be honest, I was a bit worried what Cole would say, but he says it was genius, and he wished that other managers had been half as clever as me. And now some of you fellas reckon it's making a bit of a mess for the Saturday, but I can tell you now that this is one of these win-win scenarios like. Cole really likes these concerts with Rod Stewart and Neil Diamond and all, but he wants it to be even better and do a concert like that Glastonbury after the season. Now Cole is a clever bloke and knows that people will only come here if he can deliver a proper festival experience like, which is where training on the pitch comes in. By May, that pitch will be ankle deep in mud, man, which is just what Cole says these hippie Glasgow types like. Plus, he says with all you fellas not renewing your season tickets next year, he can knock down that east stand, which he says is a bit dodgy like, and build a lovely stage for all the groups to play, and put up some stands to sell just sticks and all that vegetarian shite that these hippies like, and give all the money to me for players. Win-win scenario, eh? And now that playing football will be a bit tricky like, and that Brighton fella said it was the worst pitch he'd played on in his whole career. But really, that only helps our fellas who we can't string two passes together like, so it doesn't really matter. Away!
It's a puppet!